Hey everyone, it's VM Campos, Magic Fan. So I'm checking my settings just to confirm. I'm double streaming. I'm going live to YouTube and live to Twitch. And hopefully that doubles the viewership because more viewers, more good. So say hi in the chat. Let me know if the frame rate looks good and if everything's fine. I just need to finish setting up my settings right here so I can see everyone's messages. I think it'll work like that. Hey, Mark. Anthony, welcome back. So let's kick some butt, definitely. I'm gonna do some ranked. Does the stream look all right? Let me move around a little bit. Is it not so bad? I'm just wondering because I am double streaming to 2 different networks and my frame rate looks great. 10% CPU, 0 dropped frames, 30 FPS. That's what my ISP can handle. So unless I hear or see anyone saying there's a lot of drops or whatever, I think we're ready to go. So I'll say, let's draft. So time to draft. Okay, so let's go here. 5 Gs. And Blast Zone. Okay, Bleeding Edge. Kill something plus a mass. Nice. Ashiok. Mill them in limited. If you can protect Ashiok, milling them is a very strong possibility. And if you've got some proliferate mechanic, this is amazing. Invade the city. Amass X, which is the number of instants in the graveyard. The Skulker cannot be blocked. 2/2 flyer. Casimira's transformation. So I'm kind of liking Dimir in these pulls. Yeah, Obnixilus's cruelty. Let's go with Ashiok as an anchor point.
Scream. Surrender your agony to me.
Surrender your agony to me. That's kind of some amazing voice acting right there. Ooh, and then we have Vraska. I can cast Vraska from my if I'm doing Dimir. I might even go with Golgari because then here's a Pollen Bright Druid for proliferate. But yeah, give me some 1/1 death touchers that get bigger whenever they do damage.
I lead the Golgari now. Step aside or be crushed.
I totally believe that. She does lead the Golgari now. Okay, so Callous Dismissal, return something to the hand and a mass. Okay, we can do that. And Dread Malkin, 1/1 Menace, which gets stronger if you proliferate, so I gotta be on the lookout for some proliferate cards. Let's do the Dismissal. We can do Saheeli. Saheeli's going to work out great, actually. You do non-creature spells, and then you get servos, and those servos get copied. So I'm going to do a totally Planeswalker-heavy sort of thing. I've already got 3 on my team.
I love a good challenge. This should be fun.
Let's have fun. Okay, here's another Callous Dismissal, or what about a 5/4? Or a 4/5 draws you a card. Time Twist. Exile target permanent you control. Return it. If it's a creature, put a +1. Too much work. Another Callous Dismissal. Yeah. Celebrant, that's a cool one. Gateway Plaza, Wall of Runes. Okay, a 0/4 turn 1. That scries, the Skulker. Kind of big. It's a lot of mana investment to 3/5. Iron Bully is smaller because it'll +1 something. There's another Skulker. There's an Operative 2/2. Cannot be blocked by big creatures. Okay. That, I think, let's do our low-end curve creatures at the moment. Ooh, we get back the Kasmina's Transmutation Wield, so it'll do stuff. Make things smaller. I guess a Totally Lost. Makes them lose some tempo. Silverwing, sure. 2/3 flyer. Nothing great here. Give me a cat. And Stoneblades. Okay. Ooh, we have Kasmina getting a lot of Planeswalkers on our team over here. Firemind's Vessel, Emergence Zone. Okay, here we go. I want that Contentious Plan, but I also want Kasmina. Why do they torment me like this? I also want this 1/2 flyer. Okay, so in the chat there, help me out. Should we do another Planeswalker, which makes wizards, so it's defensive, plus she's cool because she can make them pay more. Contentious Plan, proliferate and draw a card. If I'm already doing a lot of like counters stuff, proliferate that would be great. Plus I draw a card, only 2 mana. And then the Strix, it's a 1/2 flyer for 2. When you cast non-creatures, you get +1, so you can get bigger and bigger as you cast non-creatures. So I got another Planeswalker for 4, proliferate for 2, and a flyer for 2. What should I go with? The Walker, okay, I think I agree with that. More Walkers, more good, and that's a common, so it'll probably come back.
Listen up, and I'll teach you a trick or two.
There we go. It is coming back right there. Yeah, I'm gonna need more creatures, definitely. There's the Contentious Plan. We got a Dread Horde General. Let's grab that plan because I really, really wanted it before. And then over here, another Wall of Runes. No, let's do the Herald of the Dread Horde. Or a kill creature. Let's go with a creature. Vizier of Scorpions, yes please. Zombies have Death Touch. Crush Descent. There's a Crush Descent. There's a Shrieker 2/1. You pay 3. You pay 4 mana to get a 2/1 with haste flyer. I don't love that, but let's do the Crush Descent. Parhelion Patrol. There's a Strix flyer. There's another Crush. Or a Dread Horde. Or Vraska's Finisher. When it enters the battlefield, destroy target creature or planeswalker an opponent controls that was dealt damage. So let's try to do a finisher. Over here, nothing great. I guess the Bully. Back to these. Nothing great. I guess a land. Another land. Okay. Yep, these hands are dead here. Okay, horrible. That was a lot of dead cards there. Okay. There's a Wanderer, Aid the Fallen, Totally Lost. There's a flyer. Yeah, this is pretty bad. Aid the Fallen. Return target creature card from your graveyard to your hand, or return Walker. I guess a flyer. Looks like your deck from Tuesday night. Was it good or bad? What did you say it was? Oh, there's a Silent Submarine. That should have had like Island Walk. Whenever it deals damage, draw. Okay. Ooh, Skylord. I need that. I need flyers. I also need that flyer. Dovin to prevent damage. Another Dread Horde.
I'm impressed anyone would be so foolish as to face me.
Over here, I suppose the weird will let me bring stuff back, but it's got good defense as well. There's another plan, there's a Naga. Okay, Toll of the Invasion is useful, and it also amasses. Another finisher. Flyer. 2 wins, 1 draw, 1 loss. 5th place. Very nice. Okay, so I'm feeling that these pulls are very bad. Yeah, this is not gonna be a fun time. Yep, this is gonna be so limited. Okay, let's take out the off-color cards. I just don't feel I got a lot of... Hey, Flynn Rutan, how are you doing? Welcome. Thanks for joining the party. I'm trying to put together this deck, but I just feel I got just a lot of really bad pulls at the end over here. I don't need that emergence zone. I don't need the heartwarming thing. Okay, so let's look at things this way. 17 creatures. Got a flyer, unblockable, maybe, Callous Dismissal, Contentious Plan, Kasmina, draw a card, creature, Toll of the Invasion, Dovin. I got a bunch of Planeswalkers here. Let's see how that goes. Crush Descent, Kasmina, Vraska, and then this Bulwark. So 15 creatures, 44 cards. What can we take out? I don't really need the 0/4. Let's take out 1 dismissal. It's 42 cards. I usually end up with 42 cards, don't I? Yeah, let's go for it with 42 cards. Okay, let's go for it. Let's see how that goes. I'm not feeling very strong about it, but... I go first, so once I get my 3rd land, I'm totally online. Thank you, I do got this. The card... What do they say over on Yu-Gi-Oh? My heart is in the cards or something. I don't know, I never played it. Bane the Pain is the opponent. Okay, 3 lands, great. So, I guess we gotta do a little defense here. Bring out my bully for 2/2. Okay, that's good. I'll take a hit there because they'll attack with their 3/2, which I would rather kill that. Okay, so then over here, we can crush Descent. They're probably going to do something. Yeah, let's do that. Let's crush that Descent. 4 mana, right? Yeah. That'll let us amass to have a blocker, I guess. And then we'll take out a Planeswalker, and then this will set them back because they're going to spend 4 mana. Alright, nice. So, I'm getting all my blue mana. Here we go. Let's start to set up some fun stuff with Saheeli.
You've never seen anything like this.
Okay, let's see what we've got. So I took away some of their ramp. Ooh, they get a nice big ol' 5/3, but I can handle that, I think. And here, let's bring in a servo.
Welcome to my world.
Let's do a little milling right there.
Behold, my dreams dissipate like
And then we'll hold off. So that 5/3 doesn't have trample, so I can easily block it with my thing. But they've got enough now to attack with their battalion and make that strong. So not good. Okay, so definitely got to take out... I'll block that. Mana. We say mana. You say mana. Yeah, that's how it is over here in this hemisphere. Actually, it's kind of regional, because I do hear other people say mana as well, or mana. Mana? Is that how you're saying it? Mana? Mana. Okay, so what do we want to do here? Because I can... Yeah, let's... I gotta do this. I gotta take out that battalion. Because it's gonna get wacky.
I brought your demise.
Okay, I don't think this is gonna work out very well. They've got a lot of board presence. I'm not getting any of my black mana, so this is not really going to work. At least they're concentrating on the planeswalkers, but like I don't know what I'm gonna do with 2 5/3s, which they're about to do that. Okay, they... Huh, interesting. Yeah, whatever. Just go for the planeswalkers.
remember your nightmares.
So Vraska's finisher, destroy target creature, and it would have to target anyway, so let's just bring it out. So we have a blocker. At least this finisher will take care of that croc. We have a Wanderer. I don't think it kills any of my guys because they're not bigger than 4. Why is that making a fun sound? Prevent damage to this. Why? Prevent all non-combat damage. Okay. And, we need to iterate. At least they're getting... Oh, and then a proliferate creature. Okay, yeah, this is not working at all. To the top deck of land. Seems like they have a combat trick. Why would they send their valuable... Oh, okay, they didn't have a combat trick. That's good. Do I have... Look at that, they got every single crocodile. You're joking. There's like no way, there's no way that that is possible. There is no way. Three crocodiles, are you kidding me? This is prime example of the magic algorithm being broken, and then now they're gonna do something to my... No attacks. Okay, they're gonna whittle me down with that, maybe, and I don't have one more black mana for Vraska. Beautiful. Anyway, what can we get out of the graveyard? Instant or sorcery. Do I have anything meaningful in here? Crushed Descent. So all I need is one more black mana so Vraska can come out and play and send out some death-touching creatures that they're gonna pause instead. Let's try to do some air shenanigans. They're about to get Teo, so Teo's Light Shield, so that means they're gonna turn that into a 6 for Crocodile. I guess it's time to kill that martyr, and yes, that'll become a huge crocodile, but I need to stop. Actually, I can just block with my weird, never mind. That won't do anything unless they've got combat tricks. Nope, okay. Okay, no lands. Let's bring out a wizard.
Hone your control.
I guess let's start to ping them a little bit. Wizards to the party. Uh-oh, Iron Bully. They're gonna make that a 7. Oh, okay, I see why. Wow, pretty smart. That's the most hilarious usage of the Iron Bully's thing to exile my thing, eh? Doesn't have trample, so... Callous Dismissal will be useful for anything? Not really. Let's get a wizard. There's my black mana. There's that, there's that. Et voila. And, I guess let's bring back that Descent. Actually, I think there might have been a better way to do that. Could have used it as a blocker and then sacrificed it? Oh well. I can't dismiss anything. I mean, I can't crush Descent anyway because I've got no lands. But let's see what they want to do here. Nothing. Okay. Fine. Let's make another Death Touch, and then we will hopefully they forget that I have that Crush Descent. They did. Why did they tap their lands? That wasn't that kind of spell that you could pay to counter it. Actually, what happened? Oh yeah, never mind. I gotta read my own cards. But I got a, got some defense. Okay, let's bring out a flying zombie. And let's go in and do some damage. Well, we gotta, yeah, let's get rid of that over there.
Do not assume I am fragile.
This is the longest and weirdest match.
The land shall conquer you.
If I can draw my proliferate card, I can tick up my planeswalkers a little bit. They should probably attack. They've got superior numbers anyway. Like, I don't know why they're trying so hard. They have 4 attackers. They have 5 attackers, and I've got 3 blockers. Okay, so they really, really want to do that. Okay, fine. I will do that because I have the 1/1 Death Touch. All right, 4. How's this gonna work on one of their lands? Oops, it actually makes it bigger. Amazing. So I think it's time to wrap this up because it just is not working. All right, let's go on to the next match. Yeah, this was quite a matchup. Very, very weird. Okay, let's go on. It was just, they had me pinned down way too much. I don't know how I could get out of that at all. Let's get the deck one more time. I feel that there weren't enough things in there to really deal with things. Didn't mean to say me wrong. Nope, not at all. I'm the one that played the game. Maybe I need that totally lost again. That totally lost. Also, I forgot to. This is what went wrong. I forgot to switch over to my cool Kiora card sleeve. That's why I lost. Okay, I'm gonna take out that Iron Bully and put back in the totally lost. Yeah, forget that actually, and then put in another dismissal because that will dismiss and create a creature. Let's change this up just a little bit. Okay, let's see how this goes this time. Ton of planeswalkers, at least Dovin will be able to kind of hold them off. They're going with red. They're going with Boros. Totally slow here. Third turn. I'm sure they've finally got something. A Hellion. What does this thing do again? You may sacrifice something. Okay. Worthless.
I look forward to seeing your mistake. Boxes are made to be thought
Next
outside.
turn, Silver Wing. No, next turn, maybe Ashiok. And they're doing nothing. Okay. Acceptable. Because let's start this milling party.
Nightmares are the palette for my greatest work.
I'm well equipped to deal with nuisances like you.
Is that some sort of a euphemism? Dovin just said, I am well equipped to deal with nuisances like you.
You will be haunted.
Okay, 4 mana. I think I'm fine with 4 mana. I can bring out Kazmina. Now, I guess I'll go with my flyer. What does Kazmina do again? Besides that, spells cost 2 more. Okay, that'll be good against, actually, a red deck, because it'll just make their things cost more.
Heed my instruction and prepare for war.
Let's bring out a wizard, and then I guess
My students are loyal geniuses.
we don't need a land. Let's weaken that,
I find your
and
attacks
let's mill them some more. So, they're probably like really looking for another red mana. They're stuck on 4 mana, so once that next mana comes out, I'm sure it will change this party because they haven't been doing anything, and it looks like they're gonna pass again. Weird. Okay, let's get some flyers up in this piece.
Difficult to digest.
Let's make a wizard.
My students
And
are
do we
loyal
need that
and
guild glow that draws me a card or makes more mana? Nah. And then can we do any attacks at the moment? Let's see if they block this. They probably have a combat trick, don't they? In red. Yeah, they're gonna use a combat trick, I guess, which is fine. They're thinking very hard to use that combat trick. +1 draw card. Okay, fine. Did that finally break their mana shortage? Nope, it gives them a little 2/2. Okay. Let's do another mill.
Behold, I aspire for more.
Let's bring in a flyer. There's a land that they're about to get. So they're probably like, finally, 5 lands. They have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. They have 7 cards in hand and 5 lands. Like, what are they waiting for? Is like Star of Extinction coming? No, because that was over on Rivals of Ixalan. It's just a really, really weird game here. What's this name here? Manzis GG. And again, like on my side, I've got a lot of stuff, but I feel like nothing's that strong. I guess, you know, the Eternal Skylord is the only one that's kind of doing something cool. Okay, 3/3 first strike. Which Planeswalker are they going to take out that has totally tormented them? None of them. Okay, you don't keep that permanently, you know. 9 cards, okay.
I leave you. I'll return where you slumber.
Boxes are made to be thought outside of.
Light Shield, sure. Let's keep it safe there, and that weird can help me get back what? Nothing meaningful there. Teo's Light Shield's coming out, I suppose. Yep, gonna turn that into a 4/4, but it's been Dovinified. I guess here I'll pay for that flyer. One more Dovin trick.
When pursuing creativity, defy convention.
I guess now that Dovin's gone, the payments on their things are not so bad. Okay, let's just go for it now here. Math is for blockers. So there goes my Eternal Skylord, that's fine. They have one more combat trick up their sleeve. Nope, okay, fine. For life. If they can't take care of those 2 Silver Wings... If they can't take care of those 2 Silver Wings, then... you don't do it now. Okay, yeah, that'll work fine, because it's an artifact. Okay, that was good, actually. But still, I got 2 flyers, so... GG, Manzi. Yeah, so, I don't know, this person just, like, what were they doing? They didn't have anything really going on for... They must have been starting off as a new drafter, like, oh, okay, you know, we all start somewhere. If I go back to my first drafts from a while ago, I feel that... you know, I wasn't doing that great either, so we all start somewhere, but let's see how it goes next. Okay, so, Gary's Magic Hole is my opponent. Finally, I get to go first, okay? Let's see if this Guild Globe does anything useful. It'll draw me a card, then it'll give me 2 mana of different colors, and it may or may not be good. Like, again, I kind of feel the deck is really weak overall. Like, there's nothing really exciting in what I've got here. But I guess a turn 2 creature's good enough. So Vraska's finisher is supposed to be like a coup de grace sort of card, but... Okay. Next turn, Guild Globe, which is a non-creature spell, which will make the Strix bigger. Have a 1/5 lifelink, interesting. But, you know, when you're up in the air... I can totally lose that. I have 4 mana, so that'll probably... Oh no, they're gonna amass. Okay, fine. Next, I can Skylord. But they probably... Okay, so they're doing the old... I will do cool stuff. Second. Now there's a glitch right here. Do you see this? My Sky Theater Strix is a flyer. And my Eternal Skylord gives zombies flying. And this zombie has flying, but it's not flying. So, yeah, that's the best way to get rid of that amass, because it's, okay, is this a combat trick? No, okay. So they tap out. Ah, man! You gotta be joking me. People... Okay, let's do this. Yep. What do you have there that could be amazing? Kaya. And then we'll bring out this Silver Wing. Got a Soren's Thirst, okay. So they have a bunch of Aid the Fallen, return target creature, but they're gonna wreck my Soren. Okay, that's one of my flyers. Three, two. I guess if we race, that is not a problem. Instant, sorcery, instant. Okay, so nothing great. That Teferi's Time Twist will be able to... Okay, they want to sack their weird so that they get back Soren's Thirst. And that Guild Globe just gives me mana. Okay, well... He totally bluffed me with that Dread Malkin. Nice.
I only can tell this if you see an assassin coming for you. That's a bad assassin.
Okay, so all in... Okay, so gotta get rid of that finisher. Kill that. And then just prevent that.
Regret that?
They could have probably done cool stuff with their time twist. Okay, well, they've got a Kaya.
It seems fortune favors you.
I will gladly point out your inadequacy. Perfection is unattainable, so stop trying.
Okay, well... They brought back their Kaya, but they don't have 6 mana for it. Yeah, I have the Planeswalker... okay, so they chose to attack everything to the Planeswalker, huh? Okay, yeah, so this is Vraska. Stained glass art.
Are an anomaly not to be repeated.
They spent a turn attacking my Planeswalker instead of me, but I don't think I'm going to pull anything out of this. I think I'm going to fall into, and then that. Okay, well, is this going to be useful for anything? So far they seem to be forgetting to use their Time Twister, which would be helpful because they have a 1/1. Okay, there's Kaya. They're gonna finally play their Kaya.
Good fight. Notice I didn't say fair. I'll do that. I play by my own rules. Keeps things interesting.
Okay, fam, I don't think this is really gonna work out. Yeah, like I'm saying, this deck, there's just like not enough removal, or I don't know what's going on. So we'll see about our third matchup right here. This just was not very good pulls in Dimir, which I always love. But let's try next round. Maybe we get more noobs. So maybe I went also too heavy reliance on Planeswalkers, and I think I didn't really get that many great cards in the high end. Funkmaster Flower Day is the opponent. And here, terrible, adequate. Okay, so I'll have a defender for Vraska.
out of the shadows.
Pirates and I get along because we're both cutthroats.
Pirates and I both get along because we're both cutthroats. These quotes are so cool. Okay, so what's next? 4 mana, I could bring in my 2/2 flyer with haste, or I could bring in my 3/2, which will get bigger. That's first strike on your turn. Okay, no problem.
Oppressors deserve whatever I feel suits them.
Now let's see if they block this. That's fine, it kills anything, but they're not going to block it, so it's going to get stronger. Nice.
Pirates and I get along because we're both cutthroats.
So that 2/2 first strike is going to come at me, and I guess the Herald can die, and then I'll get a 2/2. But here comes like some Jaya's Greeting or something. They have a lot of decisions.
Flatter yourself.
Okay, so a 2/2 with Death Touch. A 3/2 that becomes an army. And a 2/wood in the air. Okay, drop my land. I can do Ashiok. I guess I already dropped my land anyway. So it seems like this person also, like, what are they doing? They're missing their mana, or they're thinking very hard or something. Ooh, a 4/1, that's nice for them.
I am that which nightmares themselves fear. You. This has been a nightmare.
So they probably have to be defensive at this point if they attack all in 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. That's 9 damage to me, but they could probably have a combat trick to put it over the top to 11 damage. I think they're really slow rolling it here, so we need to speed them up a little bit, because I doubt that they're really strategizing so amazingly, because right there, the system is telling them, hurry up. So I guess this is the top deck of amazingness. Yep, this is how they do the 11 mana, so 11 damage. So, yep, that's it right there. Top decked something pretty amazing, because you do 3, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. That's exactly 11 damage. That's exactly 11 damage, so I guess good game for them right there. Well, yeah, this deck was pretty bad. Nothing that great, but oh, 2 packs. Nice. Let's go crack those packs. Kiora wild card. Nice. I need that actually for this fun deck that I'm working on. Another wild card. 2 wild cards. And Rosalek. Okay, let's play one, because I usually like to do an hour. Let's do one game of the regular ladder. I've made it up to platinum. And let's just do one game of this and see how it goes. Okay, so let's try a game of, versus MCMD. Okay, so we're gonna go with, is it Drakes here or Phoenix? So what I'll try here is just really hold on to some counter magic for a little while to soften them up there, perhaps, as I build my as I build things up a little bit. You did a tip for me, thank you so much. I see it right there, that'll appear in a moment. Cool, thank you. So that tip will appear in a moment. That really helps out little by little. Phoenix is what I needed to get rid of. 2 unblockables. Build your own city, Forge of Empires, play now for free. Let's see that ad, it's about to come up here. Captivating crew, nice. Look at that. Captivating, or Forge. Ooh, that's cool. So it didn't fully work out here. Just a little bit of bad luck on the draws. I suppose I have I have plenty of counter magic, but getting that Phoenix to come in, it's basically lethal, so just go for it. There's no need to think, just go for it. You had lethal. Let's try that again. And the cool thing was that they don't have any islands, so then it doesn't help with their stealing. Let's see if we get some better stuff going on here. Oops, they had to mulligan. Let's see if they have any burn spells. I didn't really see any last time. They seem to be playing some sort of multicolored deck. Because it was red, it was like all of these colors. Well. Let's go in with a lot of pressure early on. Even though now they have the 4 mana for their Phoenix. Unmoored Ego is fun, but I guess they're gonna go with my Djinns. They chose Island. Ooh, nice. Technically, they took out 4 islands in my deck. Is that a strategy? They took out 4 islands of my deck. Weird. So I missed a land drop. They have a huge amount there. Here comes a... Okay, Chupacabra. Still not attacking. Funny. Missed another land drop. So play a little defensively here. I've got a negate and I've got another essence capture. They are now going to be top decking. Yeah, let's just hold off here. I've got an Essence Capture or a Negate. So I can make my little Terramander grow. So I have two 5/5 flyers. And then they get back their flyer, but again, this is probably game over unless they top deck a Ravenous Chupacabra or something. Nope. Okay, one more game. Let's see how that goes. Because yeah, I have answers for that deck. I have Essence Capture for their creatures. I just need to hold off on things. So their main kill card is their Phoenix. So that's 4 mana. I just have to have some kind of there we go, Essence Capture and Wizard's Retort. So they mulliganed. So this time they're gonna get some Merfolk out first, eh? So I can either retort or capture. Hopefully they're going to drop their 4th land for their Phoenix. Unmoored Ego. Nah, let's get rid of that. Okay, so I got an Essence Capture for their Phoenix, or they're not going to lose their Druid because they need that mana, so good. Get a card. Might as well go for it here. And I have 2 mana left for the Wizard's Retort, so I kind of have a good lock so far. Double blocking that. Sure. Kind of have a lot going on, and I got counters out the wazoo, so they'll do nothing, which is fine. But they have something in hand, so I'll play it cautious. Uh-oh, what's coming here? Nope. Actually, dive down would have been better. Dive down would have been more efficient. But actually dive down would have given them their life, so this was fine. We don't need that. And that's game. Okay, so there we go. MCD. We're going up a little bit. Okay. So I've been streaming for an hour and 13. I think it's a good time to wrap it up. Up over here on the northern hemisphere, west coast of the North American continent. What time is it? It is midnight 12. So yeah, I'm going to wrap it up at this point. Thanks everyone for hanging out. Draft was not that great, but climbed the ladder a little bit, got some rewards. My deck, yeah, pretty annoying. It's going to rotate out so hard once the new set comes out, because I'm going to lose some of the best things in it. I'm going to lose Curious Obsession for card draw. I'm going to lose Dive Down for protecting my creatures. I'm going to lose the Siren Storm Chaser, which is a 1/1 that also is a counterspell. I'm going to... Well, negate is in other... I guess there's negate with other ones. What else is that? Yeah, so not a huge change, I guess, but this deck is good with that Curious Obsession because card draw. So I got to figure out what else to play with. Maybe I'll go with one of those White Weenie decks with like cats and Loxodons and stuff. But yeah, that's it there. So thanks everyone for hanging out. Thanks for the loot shout out. Full disclosure on that, I've made a cool 3 cents so far. So moving on up. And stay tuned for videos on the coming week. This time I do have something for Monday, Magic Monday. I've got a podcast for Wednesday and Friday. And stuff is coming up. Oh, and the NES from A to Z on Tuesday. We're on C. That one's kind of an obvious one, but one of my favorite games. So, you're welcome there in the chat. Thanks for hanging out. See you all next time.